and this is Sea Life. Welcome back to our channel. We're going to make an Instapot recipe without an Instapot. And so we're going to do the best Instapot chicken stir fry. I read the ingredients on this and it just sounded so good, so I said, well, I'm going to have to give it a try. Now I am going to change some of the ingredients up because I don't have almonds, I have pecans. I don't do soy. I'm going to add a little salt. So yeah. So let's get started. It says, first prepare your stir fry sauce. Okay, now the stir fry sauce that they have going on here, it sounds so good. Let's see. I want to be able to show you, so I'm going to come over here with it. We're just going to be careful. We have cool burners there. So we got in this stir fry sauce, we've got, it says mix together soy sauce, and that would have been a half a cup of soy sauce. So I'm just going to put a little bit of water and some salt, to tell the truth. So I'm going to get me a half cup. I've got a half cup here, and I'm just going to add a little bit of I'm going to add a little water, and I'm going to put a little, not a teaspoon. I'm not going to put a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to put just a little bit of salt. And we're going to call that soy sauce. That's my soy sauce. Just a little bit of salt. Then in this also, I'm going to, instead of using the rice vinegar, I'm going to use balsamic vinegar. So here it is. You got, okay, now for maple syrup, I'm going to substitute and use honey.
1/2 cup.
So that'll be a half cup, okay. Yeah, honey, you stand there and read it to me and then we'll pour it together. That'll work good. So I'm going to use a half cup of honey instead of maple syrup. Okay, what's the next thing, dear? Minced garlic. 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Okay. You're gonna help me out here. I'm so thankful. So we have a tablespoon of my favorite thing in the world, minced garlic. I do kind of an extra heaping tablespoon when I do what's supposed to be a tablespoon. Yeah, let's give it a little more. Okay. And then what's next?
This is 2 teaspoons fresh granulated ginger.
Okay. Instead of fresh granulated ginger, of course, I have my Young Living essential oil. For food use. So I'm going to do about 4 drops, and that will equal 2 tablespoons. Or 2 teaspoons, I mean. Yeah. That'll be good enough. That'll be plenty.
2 teaspoons white rice vinegar.
Okay. So here it goes. I've got balsamic vinegar, and I'm going to do 2 teaspoons. And this is going to kind of make up for that dark color that you would have gotten with your soy sauce. There you go.
And that's your sauce.
And that's going to be my sauce. So I'm going to just put this on here. And I love this little Tupperware machine. Off-grid machine. I'm just going to give it a little whirl. And my sauce is ready. Now then, just take the handle off, and there it is. And that's what the sauce looks like now. Okay. Okay, so you're going to set your sauce aside.
Prepare your chicken breast by slicing them into 1-inch chunks with chew butter.
I've got that done. I've got my 1-inch chunk chicken breast right here, which is about 1.5 pounds. That's what they had said. So turn it on what?
So, well, it says to put it
On high.
turn it on so that your Instapot.
Yeah, we don't have an Instapot, but
5 tablespoons of olive oil. I would just wet the bottom.
okay. We're gonna pour some olive oil in the bottom. We've got a nice big pan here. So I'm just gonna, and it, for me, I think it'd be about 5 teaspoons of olive oil there.
Cook for 1 to 2 minutes until brown.
Yeah, we're gonna brown our chicken. And I'm just gonna dump it in. Well, I should have let it heat up till it sounded sizzly. That would have been better.
Also, this is gonna go this way, remember?
Yeah, oh.
This is the big pan.
And then over here.
No, not that one.
Oh no.
No, it's that one. That's just the grill.
Do you think this will be all right? Okay. Yeah. I should have waited on that grease to get nice and hot, and then it would have sounded sizzly. But I kind of oopsed. So I got excited and oopsed. But this, sometimes we don't really know what in the world we're going to make for our special dinner. And we try to do something different every Friday. And so we just looked through the internet to find it. And cashew chicken sounded really good, but we have pecans. So this is going to be a pecan chicken stir fry by the time I get done with it. But I'm sure cashews or peanuts or, almonds would have been great in this as well. Any type of nuts that you have would work perfectly. Okay, now we're sizzling and now we're cooking with grease. Here we go. With some hot grease. And I'm just going to start turning them until they're browned. Get them. It seems like this pan is so big that just the middle is what gets hot, really. So I kind of got to work with the middle here, because it doesn't really fit my burners. Over here I've got some pecans that we picked these pecans a year ago, last year, and they are still looking great, if you ask me, and they still taste great. We had some green peppers out of the garden and had frozen them, so I just diced my green peppers. And so that's basically what's going to happen here. We're going to just stir fry all of this together. Oh, and we also had some broccoli. So this is going to include broccoli, green peppers, pecans, your chicken, and the sauce. And it just sounds so good. I had to try it. Had to try it. So if you've got a recipe that sounds really good to you that you think we should try, give it a, please leave that in the suggestion area. In the comments. We need to, we try to do something really special. And we don't eat pork, so that doesn't work. So, it wouldn't work. But we do substitute a lot of, we do look at pork recipes and substitute quite often. So even if you have a recipe you don't think we would use, go ahead and comment and let us know what you think. It was just really sounds good. But Daniel says, no, we're not going to invest in an Instapot. We're used to this sort of stuff. Y'all leave comments and let me know what you think.
Use the Dutch oven for that.
Let me know what you think. Should we use a Instapot or not? Should we get an Instapot? Leave your comments. Leave it in the comments. Should we get an Instapot? And why? Okay, since we don't want any pink chicken and it was taking so long, we went ahead and cut our chicken bites down smaller. And Daniel is preparing over there a cornstarch slurry for me, which is going to thicken up and make the grease into a little bit of a gravy. So what we're going to do is I'm going to add the slurry first, because I've had good experience with that, with another recipe. Okay, so do you have it mixed up over there, Daniel? Okay, he's just about got it. So it's a 1/4 cup of water, a tablespoon of cornstarch. And we're just going to pour this over. Like that. And stir. Pretty good. This way you're not going to have any. And then you're going to start throwing in your vegetables. I've got 4 cups of broccoli. A large pepper, and it should have been a red pepper. It would have been prettier if it would have been a red pepper. And a cup of mine's pecans, a cup of nuts. So you can do any kind of nuts you think are going to be what you like. Now then, we're going to let this all kind of combine and be incorporated together. Incorporate this all together and let it all warm up.
Obviously, when you add slurry,
Oh, okay.
it doesn't tell you to add the sauce. It's just here it says.
Well, this is how we're doing it. I'm going to pour this sauce over at this time,
Thickening that sauce too.
because it will thicken this sauce. The slurry will actually help thicken that sauce. Okay, I'm going to let it simmer now for just a little while. And then I'm going to get ready to dish it and put it on the table. If these recipes help you, please like and subscribe. There's going to be many more. Every Friday, we try to post a recipe. And if you like homesteading, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.